Hi, folks. This is Farid Pramani once again, and I hope you all are doing well. I know it's a difficult situation. Staying home haven't happened any time before in life. Uh, all the places for hope and motivations are closed. The religious places are closed. People have lost their jobs. It's a difficult time, and I don't want to repeat the same story again. But how and what we are trying to bring, it's another social project, gathering what I know, what I can research out, and like minded people around me in my network. Because the trend has changed, and as you lastly heard the Bill Gates speech to Trivanor, he said the same thing that the jobs will keep on moving towards the remote side, which he predicted a while back, and it's an infographic that by 2022 up to 70% jobs will be online. So why would they go online? How would it materialize? There are different school of thoughts behind it, but we know for a fact that people will be working remotely and online, which was not even possible. We did a lot of different projects. Some projects were done for seniors. Nobody in life could realize that they could use things like Zoom video, which they perfectly did. And now we see there are community events and things happening, from technology classes, English classes, to programs in entertainment, and so people have adapted, and that's the beauty behind human psychology, that people adapt. Now, in this Corona situation, let's take it as a blessing, because it's a proverb that every recession has an opportunity, and this recession and crisis also has an opportunity, because in 2020, if you're getting about 30 to 45 days to work from your home, you don't need to commute, you don't need to travel. You can see this is my first video in this casual attire. Usually it's suited booted, so I don't need to spend anything more than putting some gel in my hair. So the life is convenient, you can save a lot of time. But rather than wasting time on, I see people all the time asking Netflix and Amazon Prime video passwords who don't have. It's totally all right. I also watch videos, but limit yourself. Limit yourself to strategize for at least next 5 years. I know there are people who have theorem maybe don't plan because things don't materialize. There is a hormone in our body which is called RET that activates just only and only when you plan something. So if you don't have a vision, mission, that hormone doesn't activate, and that will not give you extra energy to pursue what you wanted to do. So that's why please start planning, and see, no need to be in despair or no need to be in worry that what will happen, but positively, it's a time to reflect back. Let's say XYZ is your age, standing in 2020. Try to reflect, what have you received, what have you lost, what was something that you always wanted to do, but in life, due to different responsibilities, different deviations, you could not make it possible. Or there might be some internal desires which did not sprout out because you didn't have even given much time on it to strategize. And trust me, until and unless you put your things on your paper, nothing will happen. So use this time positively, develop at least next 3 to 5 year plan for yourself, and put yourself to some action. Learn a skill, maybe learn your hobby, something like music, art, which you always wanted to do. Order it online, no need to go outside. There are a lot of stuff available through Amazon and different things, eBay, whichever you use. I don't want to promote any specific brand, but the purpose is to put you to action, to do something which will actually ignite the spark, which is also our logo. That's why we kept it, so igniting the spark is the major thing. So purpose here is we are trying to modify our channel, calling it gig entrepreneurs. So why we are calling gig entrepreneurs? Because by 2022, 70% of the people will go remotely working from home. Jobs are shutting down, not due to COVID only, but if you see the track path for last 24 months, people are becoming now more entrepreneurs, because people who got laid off, and your age to get laid off is really narrowed down now in past 5 years. You see, there was a time people used to get laid off at 55, 60s. Now they're getting laid off at 38, 40s. Because their cost being a senior employee is 3 times more than hiring a junior freshman. So two freshmen with a consultant in India, Dubai, China can eat up your salary easily and let a company save up to 30%. It's a time of recession, nobody will close the business, but people will move towards the smarter solutions. So better you equip yourself with entrepreneurial skills, and that's the purpose behind making you a gig entrepreneur. We will try to bring you and expose you to different channels, different success stories. In this last 3 to 4 years, I myself, along with my social team that work on the projects, we have done some experiments in two catered thoughts. One, we tried coaching people from underserved areas, and we piloted three countries: US, Tajikistan, and Pakistan. And we trained them in different scales, and we hired them. And we were trying to coach them like our employees, giving them some bonuses and some social shares in the company, letting them grow the company. On the other side, there were entrepreneurs and who were trained but not given a safety net of salaries. But we were coaching them, okay, these are the opportunities, these are the windows, these are the freelancing gigs, giving them a kind of mentor mentee. And we wanted to see how both the stuff grows. Now, after about 30 months and having 40 employees on this social company, and about starting with 100 entrepreneurs, there are 21 left only, and out of them, 6 are earning, got independent. The rest of the 15 are slightly working part time, slightly offline, but they are gradually, eventually getting independent. But what we realize, these 40 people who started as an employee on day one are still employee. And unfortunately, many of them are losing their jobs because we were not making any money. We were just passing them the funds so that they grow. But their growth, if you see with entrepreneurs, this is 5%, this is 195%. Why? Entrepreneurs have that thing which I was telling you, RED, hard-won activated most of the times. So what that does is that helps you learn more, tap more, you get more energy because you have a feel that you're your own boss. And in 2022, everybody wants to be their own boss. People are more creative, people need more time for themselves. People want to commute less, save their times, be in their pajamas, safari suits, enjoy working from home. So this gives you the luxury. You have to actually more network with people being an entrepreneur rather than being on job. But my humble suggestion is, if you always had a passion, you wanted to grow yourself as an entrepreneur, this is the time. Subscribe to this channel right now. It will be a free channel for life. Purpose is to reach not only to people in North American side but also the developing world, because both the stuff have their own expertise. One is very good with the technology side and one could be very good with the marketing side. We have done this experiment on all three corners. People are always the same. It's the human behind it. Doesn't matter which boundary you reside in. And I would like to invite also people in my network who are in a form of giving. This could be successful entrepreneurs, this could be successful online entrepreneurs, especially who are in a stage that they feel, okay, I want to give out and I don't feel shy to share my numbers in a way that it creates spark for others. There are very few entrepreneurs who are that confident and who are that caring that they want to share their stuff with others. So I invite you. The purpose is to create mentor mentee synergy and bring you some stuff. So stay tuned to this gig entrepreneur thing. This is once again Farid Pramani, and I hope this series of session will help you. We will try to do live Zoom, YouTube, Facebook broadcasts. We'll try to bring in some people as well who will be open enough to share what they have earned and how they started from very small. So sign up, and there will be shortly a Google form created that you need to sign up, because we need to learn more about you, since we will be creating now level wise coaching series. This is a free series, but don't take it for granted. We will be kicking off some people in that breakthrough rooms who we don't feel are serious after 30 days of evaluation. There is a team sitting at back. I will just shortly introduce you with them. But welcome to this gig entrepreneurs channel, which has eventually arrived as a part of Ignite the Spark not for profit. And this is Farid Pramani signing off. Lesson for the day is, find out something what you want to learn. This could be an addition to your professional life, or this could be another step to becoming an entrepreneur. Stay blessed.